So, lads, today the Chicago Sky made a massive move. They made a massive move, and it might bring them from the 11th seed all the way up to the dizzying heights of the 10th seed. It might make them the fourth worst team. From the third worst team in the WNBA, it might make them the fourth worst team in the WNBA. Like, I think it might bring them to those dizzying heights. But at the end of the day, it is a good move. And I made a video talking about this, talking basically about how the Chicago Sky have gotten rid of Moriah Jefferson. And I think that is a big, big thing. Like, Moriah Jefferson was a non-factor. Like, an absolute non-factor. Like, it is, like, she was injured. Like, she was limping around while not on an injury report. And look, Moriah Jefferson made $140K because for some reason, every single person's contracts got trebled just for playing for UConn. Like, if you played for UConn, you're going to make 5-6 times more money than you otherwise would. Like, if you play for UConn, you automatically got a crazy contract, as we saw from Katie Lou Samuelson. It was the exact same summer as the Katie Lou Samuelson deal. And yeah, when it comes to the WNBA, they have this weird thing which is paying UConn players. And she won 4 national championships. She was there with Stewie. And I think because she was there with Stewie, they automatically rated her as, you know, a legitimately good WNBA player when she was at best bang average, at worst bad, and they paid her. The Connecticut Sun paid her 2 years ago like she was a star. Paid her like she was a star. So obviously she was there to make up the salary in the Breanna Mabry trade. She was there to make up the salary, and in my opinion, I thought she was horrendous anytime she played last year. But I think they've actually made a good signing. So they signed Sevgi Uzun, and the the Chicago Sky fans, you can tell they don't watch any of the WNBA. They don't know anything about basketball outside the WNBA. So if you guys don't know who Sevgi Uzun is, she is, I think, for quite a bit of time, like her and Julie Allemand kind of share starting point guard duties for Fenerbahce. She's Turkish. She's the best player in Turkey. She is a really, really solid, safe pair of hands point guard. She's not going to do anything crazy. Like, she's not going to give you 20 in a game. And last year for the Dallas Wings, I think it was when she played more than 25 minutes, I think she averaged, it was a decent number. I think it was like 9 points per game or something. Like, it wasn't anything crazy. But she's a really solid defensive point guard. She doesn't really mess up that much. And she played 7 games in Mercury, and people are like, oh, why did the Mercury cut her? The Mercury cut her because she was going to Eurobasket. That's the reason why the Mercury cut her. They cut her because she was going to Eurobasket. And everybody, Sky, sighs. Who do they want the Sky to sign? She comes with a Fenerbahce background. That's all I need to know. Don't hate it. Who is this? She started like 10 games for the Wings last year. Like, she literally was a starter for the Wings. She plays for the best team outside the WNBA in Fenerbahce. She's a EuroLeague champion. Was okay for the Mercury this year. I thought she had a couple of good games. I wanted her on the Fever instead of Ari McDonald. Hindsight, yeah, you take Ari McDonald, but if Caitlin Clark was to be healthy the entire year, I literally said it when the Ari trade was made. My opinion was, keep Ari. Keep Ari as a hardship, and when Caitlin comes back, bring in Uzun, because Uzun's a better defender. Uzun's bigger. She's like 5'9", and she is a pass first. I'm gonna look to score as a last case, as only a last resort point guard. But just a placeholder till Big Fo declares for the draft. Do you really think Flaw J is going to want to play there? Jeff's goal is to bring system players, not ego-driven players like Odyssey Sims. And that's the thing, is there's zero ego in Sevgi Uzun. There's zero ego. Like, she is... I would not mind her. I would not have minded if the Fever got her instead of Ari. Now, yes, because I don't think she could do what Ari's doing without Caitlin Clark. But if Caitlin Clark was to be injured for the entire year, I wouldn't be opposed to this signing whatsoever if I was the Indiana Fever. But it's funny, it's like, who's this joke organization? Should have known to not get excited too fast. Like, what other point guard was there? Well, like, genuinely, who else could they brought in? Odyssey Sims, who's flamed out of about 5 WNBA teams in a row despite having all the talent. Like, bring back Kennedy Carter. Bring back Kennedy Carter. And let's see what the Sky fans say. They probably don't even know who she is. They gotta be the most unserious team. We fans want to win. They keep giving us mediocre guards when they could have got aerial powers. That just sums it up. That sums it up, man. These people watch TikTok, not basketball. They just said aerial power as a point guard. Like, they just said aerial power as a point guard. Thank you for AZ. They don't have their pick. And first of all, and that's another one. AZ Foot at number 1. AZ Foot at number 1 is another, like, these people just watch TikToks. They don't watch basketball. If AZ Foot goes number 1, I want whatever team who takes AZ Foot at number 1 to fire their GM on the spot. She is the end. She is probably the worst of your Latsons, unless Dallas just need to take her to keep Paige happy, they're scared Paige is going to ask for a trade. Like, that's all I can think of. Let her pass, don't let her shoot it. Yeah, she doesn't want to shoot. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. Like, these people are probably... I saw a bunch of tweets as well looking for Serena Sundell. They're sabotaging. Odyssey Sims available. She's flamed out of multiple teams. Nobody knows what the hell's wrong with Odyssey Sims. Like, she was literally on the All-Eurobasket second team. With, guess who, Valu Iai. Kiara Linskins probably just doesn't have the athleticism playing WNBA. Guys also a great young player. And Julie Van Loo's elite as well. Like, people do not understand. I said it. Wanted Fever to sign her initially when they got Ari. Solid all-around player. Like, people do not understand basketball. Get 2 guards who average 1.9 points per game. Imagine what the Sky fans, watching basketball. Like, they are just watching basketball. Not even watching basketball, they're reading box scores. They're genuinely reading box scores. She is a point guard who will gladly pass the ball to the star players. She will gladly give the ball. She's not going to be like do a Hailey Van Lith and try to just go tween. Like, she doesn't need 75 dribbles to make a pass. Like, Hailey Van Lith literally dribbles past the halfway line. If you watch her play into one, and she just starts making dribble moves side to side, and just she can't make passes because her whole thing is that she needs 75 dribbles to get from point A to point B. Like, that's not what you want from a point guard. She's by 100. She's going to start for the Sky by game 3. And the Sky have got a safe pair of hands at point guard, which is all they need. They literally just need a safe pair of hands. They just need a safe pair of hands. And the Chicago Sky fans losing their mind. And if you read the second reply, you can see what some of the bullshit that they're probably pushing, that some of them are pushing. Like, Sevgi Uzun is literally a safe pair of hands. She's Julie Allemand. And, like, if you guys are watching the LA Sparks, probably their biggest addition has been Julie Allemand, who averages 4, 3, and 4. But the thing with Julie Allemand is she's a safe pair of hands. She doesn't shoot that many shots. She doesn't shoot many shots. She plays defense. She gets the ball into their scorers' hands. Sevgi Uzun means Angel Reese doesn't have to take the ball up anymore. Sevgi Uzun means Kia Nurse and Rachel Banham aren't having to guard the other team's best guards. That's what Sevgi Uzun is. Like, is she anything spectacular? Hell no. But is she a massive upgrade on Moriah Jefferson? Is she a massive upgrade on Hailey Van Lith? Yes. She is way better than both of those. And this is a big-time upgrade for Chicago Sky. Is Sevgi Uzun going to change anything for the Sky? No. But it means Angel Reese doesn't have to play point guard anymore. Is she better than Odyssey Sims? No. But there has to be a reason why teams just kept letting Odyssey Sims walk last year. There has to be a reason. There has to be a reason. But maybe they just don't know how to deal with Odyssey Sims like Kennedy Carter, or maybe because she missed all those games for personal reasons, maybe she just wanted to step away from the Sparks. There has to be some reason why Odyssey Sims is not on a team, because it can't be talented-wise. And like, if you're going to get rid of Kennedy Carter for non-basketball reasons, who's way better than Odyssey Sims, then you're not going to bring in Odyssey Sims, who may or may not have some similar enough issues, just without all the upside. And if you're looking at what other point guards are available, Yvonne Anderson, Uzun's better. Trade for Marine Photo, Uzun's not better, but Liberty aren't going to make that trade. Serena Sundell, Uzun's much better. Like, Cheyenne Sellers, Uzun's much better. Like, Grace Berger is not available at the minute. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, Sevgi Uzun is maybe not the best point guard available, but as good as you're realistically going to get.